going to show you today how to use the 360 cameras with the zInspector app. We're going to handle everything for you, managing memory on the device, automatically purging the 360 cameras. We're going to embed those 360 images onto both your HTML version and PDF versions of the inspection reports. We're going to optimize them for mobile, do everything that you need to do all automatically. We're going to make it very easy up on the website to download everything in bulk. Now, once you've previously connected to the camera, it's actually really easy. You're going to have this 360 camera up. I've got the little Wi-Fi button there. I know it's solid. I can hit the world button and I got my 360 image. It's that fast to take an image. Now, when you're on the 360, the zInspector camera, I can use my standard camera mode, take normal pictures here as well, right? So I'm taking normal pictures, or just use the world button and take a 360 image. All right, now when you are first doing this, you're going to see that Wi-Fi light. You need it to be solid, but when you first are going to do this setup, yours is going to be flashing, and that means you're not connected to it. Okay, so if you're going to go into settings on your device, you'll see there the Theta network. Now mine says Theta YL. Different camera models are going to look a little different, but the model number and the camera is represented by all of the letters. The serial number of the camera is the number portion up to the dot. So there it's 00118320. That's the device serial number. It's also your password. So you'll simply tap that Theta network, you'll enter in the serial number, and now you'll be connected up to that camera. Now, once in a while, and it depends on your setup, you may have problems if you're trying to test this at your home or office. And what's happening is that your device is defaulting to your local network. If you want to make sure it's working, you can actually go and forget the networks, but most time you don't have to do that. You can just click the Theta network and it's going to switch over to it. But if it's not working, you're testing this at your home or office, just go in here and make sure you're connected to the correct Theta network. Now, we often get asked the question, well, does that mean I need Wi-Fi at the house? No, you don't need Wi-Fi at the house. We're connecting directly to the Theta camera. So that's why it's going to work great at the house, because you don't need a local source. And you don't have other sources out in the field that are interfering with your connection. So it's really rapid to connect actually when you're out in the field. All right, so now I'm connected. I've got my my verification there on my network that I'm connected. I'm going to go back here and then just kind of again show you how easy it is here to take 360 images. Up at the very upper right-hand screen, you're going to see the gallery. And so when you see that gallery, that's all your recent 360 images on the device. So of course, all up on the website under timeline. You can get the timeline through the mobile app also. But this is your most recent stuff right here for reference. And you simply tap on one of those 360 images, and then you can move your device around. You can move it with your finger. You can move your actual device, point it down to the floor, point it to the ceiling, turn all the way around like virtual reality. And that's all captured all instantly. All right, now a couple debugging tips here and how the different buttons here work on the 360 cameras. All right, now it depends on your model, but most of them nowadays have 3 different buttons. And the bottom button there toggles between camera and video. Now, even though we're going to take these 360 images and we're going to make it almost look like a video because we're rotating them around and click to walk and doing all that on the website, we're not technically taking a 360 video. We're taking a 360 image and we're making it kind of look like a video. So for using it with zInspector, you want to be in the 360 camera mode, and that's going to be represented by that icon there. And again, the Wi-Fi light, we want that to be solid. Now, once in a while, it can be helpful for more pro users if you want to kind of avoiding timeouts and things like that. You can hit the middle button and that'll just turn off your Wi-Fi, and then you can turn that on or off back like that, and it's going to reconnect automatically to your mobile device. And then the very top button up there is the power button. That button there, that's your manual button. You're not going to use that at all with zInspector. We're going to do all that for you. That's really if you're just using that for fun and you want to use that device there for fun as well. But you're going to really use everything through the zInspector app. That's the trigger. All right, now you're going to see that world button in a few different spots. So it's on the camera screen, so you can quickly switch between photos and videos and 360 images, whatever is most appropriate. I can, again, take many pictures or many 360 images, and that's all fine, okay? Now, that said, when you are actually doing like a move-in or move-out inspection, what you're typically going to do is actually do it right from here. And so this, if you're familiar with zInspector, you know well the concept that we have is called a condition table. And so these are all the areas associated with this property. And what we're going to recommend is that you do all of your 360 images first. So you simply hit the world button there, and then that's going to capture the 360 image. And it's going to tell you exactly how many you've captured there for each of the areas. And you may take multiple of the kitchens. You may have one with the tripod high, one would put it on the counter. You can do different things with it. All right, now, and then of course you can preview them at any time. The gallery button is also up there in the right-hand corner. Now, kind of a little pro tip here, as soon as you hear that beep, the image is captured, even though it's still transferring. The closer you are, the faster it will transfer. So the idea is go around the corner, so put it on the tripod in the middle of the area, walk around the corner so you're not in the image, hit the little 360 button, you've captured. As soon as you hear the beep, walk to that tripod, grab it, walk into the middle of the next area, put it there, and literally go through the entire house in 2 to 5 minutes. And now you've got all of your perspective shots. Everything's captured all instantly. And you can look down at the floor, the ceiling, all the way around. And then what we recommend you do is go back through, expand an area. Okay, you're typically going to mark everything as satisfactory, and then mark if something is damaged or needs attention, so an action item there. Then you're going to add your comments, take additional pictures. So that's typically how you're going to do it now. Get all your perspective shots really fast with your 360 cameras, and then go back through and take additional pictures for any additional items you need to focus on. If you need anything at all, just let us know at support@zInspector.com.